I have a lot of experience when it comes to the paranormal, and whether or not you believe in that is your opinion. With that being said, let me tell you about an encounter I had a few years ago. I used to work in a small grocery store in my town. It wasn't anything all that great. My job originally started out as a cashier, but within 6 months, I'd been promoted to manager. As a manager, there were a lot of responsibilities, but I did them all, and with excellence. I know that sometimes, when I was having a bad day, things wouldn't be perfect, but that's just how it goes. Anyway, I loved the little store, and I loved my coworkers as well, as the majority of the regular customers. But I did not, under any circumstance, like the freaking thing that haunted and still haunts that building. Being a manager entailed getting up at 4 a.m. every morning to go to work at 5. When I would arrive at 5 a.m., I would go into the back room of the store and turn on the lights. That would include going into the electrical room, where I would get the most ominous yet terrifying feeling. I would have to use the flashlight on my phone when going into that room just to turn on the large black switch for the store lights, but it always felt like something was watching me. I didn't like that room. I hated it, in fact. After turning on the lights, I would have to go around to all the freezers and flip those lights on as well. It wasn't such a bad thing. And then I would head to the cash office, turn the security alarm off, and open the cash safe. I would get the drawers out for the cash registers, count them out to make sure they had the accurate amount of money needed before leaving the office, and going to put the drawers in the registers and sign the cashiers onto the register that would be working that morning. I would then make my way to the customer service desk and make sure that the lottery machine was on, that our money-sending computer was signed in. I also had to print out reports for the previous nights, and then, at 6 a.m. sharp, I would unlock the doors and let the customers flow in. Now, the thing I didn't tell you about being there at 5 o'clock in the morning was the fact that the cash office wasn't too far away from the start of the freezer doors, which was a freaking pain because it legitimately sounded like someone was opening the freezer doors and letting them slam shut, despite there being only a total of 4 employees in the store, and each one doing their own things to get ready for the day. Now, occasionally, I would have to go and either clean the bathrooms, stock the dairy cooler, or put back the items that people didn't want. So, having to be in the employee restrooms cleaning where I had full view of the door to the electrical room wasn't fun because it always felt like someone was watching me. There was actually one time when I heard someone whispering my name, and I was the only employee in the back room. Yes, I freaked out and ran. Like, why in the hell am I being haunted at work? However, I learned that it wasn't only me who had these experiences. My boss was afraid of the back room, and that's saying something because she was one tough lady. The electrical room, and I know that I'm skipping around all over the place with this story, but the electrical room is my main focus because I swear there was something demonic living in that room. Anytime I would prop open the door so I could either turn the store lights on in the morning or shut them off at night, it would slam back shut, so I was trapped in the room packed full of loud generators with nothing but the flashlight on my phone. Any slight sound I made, and I was panicking. But the last time I ever stepped foot into that room before making my cashiers do it was probably the 3rd scariest damn thing I'd experienced while working there. Something pushed me against the wall, begged me to stay in that room for the rest of eternity, and that all would be safe now. I don't know what the hell that meant. I don't want to know. I asked all the other employees if someone had been playing a joke on me. We looked back to the camera footage, but there was no one else in that room aside from me. So, I don't know what to tell you, but I think that thing is still haunting me to this day.